In the beginning, before breath, before bone, before a single let there be dared to disturb the silence, there was a voice, not an echo, not a concept trying to become something, presence. And John the Apostle reached for language big enough to hold it and still came up short. But he gave us this, the Word. Not ink, not letters trying to behave and stay inside the lines. No, living, moving, speaking while being. Not something you study to keep your life in order, someone you encounter who reorders your life. And the Word was with God, close enough to not need introduction, face to face, presence to presence, and the Word was God. So when Jesus Christ stepped into skin, he didn't come to explain God, he came as God, spoken out loud. Every miracle, a sentence. Every healing, a declaration. Every come, every rise, every be made whole, not suggestion, construction. Because back in Genesis, when God spoke, light didn't hesitate. Darkness didn't debate. Creation didn't vote. It obeyed. And that same voice, the one that said light and meant it, walked into rooms heavy with shame, thick with questions, crowded with opinions, and said things like, daughter, not after she fixed herself, not after she proved herself. He said it, and it became true. And I've been standing here with words held in my throat like contraband, like something dangerous, like something that might get me in trouble. Because somewhere along the way, I learned my mouth could betray me. My voice could cost me. My words needed supervision. So I measured them, filtered them, softened them, tried to make sure they wouldn't be too much, too sharp, too honest, too me. But what do you do when the God you serve introduces himself as a word? What do you do when heaven isn't silent? You've just been afraid to echo it. What do you do when the voice that made everything didn't lose power, but you lost permission? What do you do when you realize you weren't being protected, you were being silenced? Because somewhere there's a woman on her second chance, third try, fourth attempt at getting it right. She's tired of introductions, tired of explaining her past like it's a warning label instead of a doorway. She's learned how to shrink a story that was never meant to be small, learned how to whisper what was God trying to say out loud. And she doesn't need a platform. She needs permission. Not from people, oh, they've already decided. Not from her past, it already spoke. She needs permission from the one who calls himself the Word. Because if he still speaks, then her story isn't over. If he still speaks, then her voice isn't disqualified. If he still speaks, then silence isn't obedience. It's fear wearing something spiritual. And I'm not saying every word I speak is holy, but I am saying every word I withhold might be needed. Because somewhere there's a woman who doesn't need a sermon. She needs a sentence. One word spoken at the right time with the right fire from the right place that reminds her God still speaks and he didn't skip her. So no, I'm not trying to find my voice. I'm learning to trust that the God who calls himself the Word didn't make me mute. And if he is still speaking, if he is still moving, if he is still calling things that are not as though they were, then maybe, just maybe, he sounds a little like me.